What is the best country in the world?
Man, that's a great question.
The best country in the world right now? Mexico.
So then why do these people have a problem going back?
I can't choose one.
Say that America was built on immigrants. This is not just an America's soil. No, this is indigenous soil. This is everybody's soil.
So deportation is not so bad.
It's not so bad. We just go on vacation. 1 week, we'll be back.
Our ancestors were here first. Why should we have to leave?
Well, no, deportation means you stay there for good, you don't come back.
I don't think that happens.
All the Latin countries are amazing.
All the Latin countries are amazing.
Yeah.
So then, but why do they want to be here then?
All right, let's go.
All right, guys, today we are at the Houston ICE protest. Loudness and chaos everywhere. These people have taken over the streets with their loud cars or walking around with their signs. It's absolutely insane. This is what I envision a busy Mexican street would look like. So just like all the other protests we've seen, everybody shows up with their Mexican flag or some other country besides America, and they come ready to make demands. We also saw a few merchants, but everything they sold was foreign. No American stuff. Let's go take a look around and talk to some of these people. What message do you have for Donald Trump today?
Man, you see these people out here, we make America run, baby. Let's not discriminate against our people, the people that do the jobs that you guys don't want to do. We'll do them, we'll take it.
Where are you from?
I was actually born in Los Angeles. Right? I lived here for a few years. Mis papás orgullosamente mexicanos. Go baby, vamos!
So even though you were born in America, do you identify as an American?
I'm a Mexican American. That's what they labeled me as, so I'm Mexican first.
Do you think it's wrong that people, they're not flying the American flag, they're flying other countries' flags? They're flying the Mexico flag, I see the Salvadorian flag, I see all the different countries except the American flag. What do you think about that as an American?
Hey, you know what? This is the land of immigrants, right? Nobody's here except the Native Americans that were born here, right? So you fly whatever flag you want, right? This is the land of the free. We have rights for that.
What do you think, though, about the fact that they're flying the flag of the country they don't want to go back to?
I don't think it's that they don't want to go back to them, and I just think that we can't, right? We got here for a reason. We didn't want to leave homes, right? Circumstances, gangsters, toda la pobreza, it made us come over here, right? If it wasn't for my dad coming over here, I wouldn't be here today to be alive. And as far as the American flag thing goes, there's flags all around, right? It's a little time for representation of our flags as well.
A lot of people are saying that's disrespectful, though. And if you want to be here, if you want to be accepted in America, if you want to include yourself in our society, why push your own flag around, on everybody's face? I mean, all I see is Mexican flags, as far as the eye can see. And I mean, do they have a right to do that? Sure, but is it okay? That's the question.
I get where people are coming from for that. I don't think it's disrespect. It's more about pride than anything else. Orgullosamente mexicano. I love my country and I love America. America made me who I am today, gave me the opportunities, right? That's
right.
Why we're pushing back, because why is it all of a sudden everybody got to go when we're the ones running the country? We're from the ground up. That's what disrespectful is.
What do you think Americans should do about immigration and its border?
Immigration, I'm a very easygoing guy. I don't think there should be separating families, torturing, rounding them up, treating everyone as criminals. I don't think that's okay, So I disagree with closing the borders, and everybody should be accepted. El sol sale para todos.
So should they just let everybody in?
I would.
You would?
I would.
Let me ask you two more questions. Should we help our neighbors before we help ourselves?
That's not a problem I have with helping everybody at the same time. There's no such thing as taking priority. There's no such thing as aliens, right? If I can help that person, I'm gonna help them. It's who I think I am.
Well, I'm gonna leave it at that.
Yeah.
But one more last question, man. What is the best country in the world?
Man, there's no such thing as the best country in the world, baby. If I had a vote,
if you had to pick one,
I can't pick one, brother. Everybody here is the same, brother.
Every country.
Every country is beautiful, brother.
If every country is the same, then why do they want to come here?
Because there's more opportunity here.
So if you had to choose one country to be the best country in the world, what would you choose? What would
I wouldn't. Yeah, you got me there, brother. I'm not gonna choose a country.
All right, man.
All right,
Sorry
bye-bye.
about that.
All right,
Thank you.
man. Thank you,
Appreciate it.
guys.
Thank you, man. Okay, what is your message for President Trump?
Just to be just, and that we are really hard workers, and that we deserve to be part of this country because we love this country as well.
A lot of people are complaining because you guys are flying, the Mexican flag in America, and they think that's disrespectful. So what do you say about that?
Well, I love my country too. My born country is Mexico, but I love this country as well. I respect both countries. I just want Mr. President to give us the opportunity to show that we are good people.
So how would you solve the issue of people coming in illegally? Or should everybody be able to come in?
No, they have to come legally. That's one thing. And we cannot be supporting, giving them our tax money to others. We have to work. We cannot give them for free. I'm not in support of that.
Well, a lot of the people here in this protest,
I know.
they want people to come here for free for all.
No, that's not the right way to do it. That's not the right way to do it. But people that have been here for 30 years, just let them stay with their families. That's all.
Okay, one last question because I know you gotta go. What is the best country in the world?
United States.
Okay, maybe get an American flag too next time.
Yes, I
All
have
right.
it in my car too.
Thank you. Have a good day. A real quick question.
My number is 8. No, I'm just kidding.
What is your message for Donald Trump?
My message is that we need to be inclusive. I mean, the thing about it is we can say fuck Donald Trump all we want, fuck him, but also, families belong together. And that's why we're here. That's why we're here. Because families all belong together.
What do you say to the people that are saying that the families will be deported together? That way they can remain together.
Are they watching the news? Are they blind? Are they deaf? That's not happening. Families are being broken up.
All right, 2 more questions. What is the best country in the world?
The best country in the world right now, Mexico.
So then why do these people have a problem going back?
Well, the thing about it is that they're breaking up families. I said we all go together.
But they could all go together as well. They're going to go back together too, right?
Yeah, we can. Let's all go together.
So if it's the best country, why don't they want to go back there? Why do they want to be here?
I don't know. But the thing about it is I don't like broken up families. And that's what we're protesting.
Would you be okay with sending them all back together?
No.
All right.
I think you should let people do what they need to do. And if we're going to deport anybody, we should deport Melania first.
All right, thank you very much. What message do you have for President Trump?
Nosotros no cruzamos la frontera, la frontera nos cruzó. Somos tan americanos como los blancos.
What does that mean?
Que nosotros, aunque tengamos diferente color de piel, amamos este país, contribuimos a este país, vivimos en este país y queremos estar en este país y más aún, vamos a seguir en este país.
So when you say the border crossed you, though, what does that mean?
Anteriormente, históricamente, estas eran nuestras tierras y la frontera la movieron, pero este es nuestra herencia, nuestro color de piel y nuestro idioma.
So there's people that say that, sure, that's true, right? At some point this used to be Mexico, but now this is America and they're different countries, right? If this was still Mexico, then it would be Mexico, it wouldn't be America, and you guys would want to come, right? Because it's not about the land, it's about whatever the people that built the country and founded it and conquered this land, whatever they did is what made it what it is now. If it was still Mexico, then it would be like a northern Mexican state, right? So I mean, you got it, or you're going to say it?
I got it. Sí, lo entiendo, pero también dices que esta tierra la han construido, etcétera. Nosotros todos los días contribuimos, ya sea desde levantando la cosecha, desde reparando lo que los demás necesitan reparar, construyendo, invirtiendo. Nosotros también contribuimos a esta tierra.
So what would be your solution for all the immigration crisis and all the millions of people coming in through the border? You know, I mean, it has stopped now since Trump got in, but... And what do we do with the 11 million people that are here illegally? What's your solution to this whole mess?
Mi solución, creo, es uno, respeto hacia los demás, no discriminación, seguir las reglas. Si ya estamos en este país, tenemos que seguir las reglas, pero también el gobierno tiene que seguir las reglas para las personas en general. No importa su lengua, su color, si ya estamos aquí, vamos a seguir las reglas. Nosotros, el gobierno, y vamos a dejarnos de discriminarnos unos a otros.
Yeah, it seems like they're really good at following the rules. There are American citizens that feel offended by all the Mexican flags flying at this protest. So what do you say about that specifically? You have the right to do it, but they feel disrespectful regardless.
Bueno, cada quien puede interpretar las expresiones de una u otra forma.
Okay, last question. What's the best country in the world?
United States.
Thank you. All right, hombre. Mucho gusto. Chapulín. I don't know what the deal is with this guy in the loincloth, but it's making me very uncomfortable. Oh, and somebody brought a piñata of Greg Abbott, even though his wife is Mexican. Okay, what's your message for President Donald Trump?
Oh, there's so many things I would like to say, but más que nada, like, just, I would just want to ask him a question as to why he's doing the things that he's doing. He's ruining so many communities, marginalized communities, black communities, indigenous communities, and it's nothing but money and power. Besides, you're just dehumanizing people, and it's hurting a lot of our communities, and you're affecting us. Can you just stop?
Do you think America should be able to protect its borders, or what would be your solution to this problem?
I think, yes, we should be able to protect our borders, but not in a dehumanizing way. I feel like a lot of the money that is being put on the military or in other just terrible things, I feel like if we create other communities where we're able to uplift other people, and besides, I don't even think it's much about like what the U.S. in here, it's what the U.S. has done outside. It's been affecting a lot of Latin Americans everywhere, all over the world. Say that America was built on immigrants. This is not just an America's soil. No, this is indigenous soil. This is everybody's soil. There is no such thing as any border or any country exactly. It's just land. That's what it is. That's what we are, and that's where we come from. It's not about my flag is better than yours. This flag is better. No, it's just about equality and inclusivity, and that's what it is. Yeah.
So, for example, Mexico had a big influx of immigrants from Venezuela, and they were protesting because they wanted them to get out of there because they were causing a lot of problems. Do you agree or disagree with that?
I don't know about people that have been selling bad things about Venezolanos or Cubanos or Colombians, but what I can say is that it doesn't matter. I feel like if a person is bad, we shouldn't label them because they're an immigrant, they're a bad person. It's just when our morals were they set. If you're a bad person, you're a bad person. That doesn't make you a bad immigrant. I think we should just stop labeling people whether this person does something bad because he's an immigrant. That's not correct. They're just a bad person. That doesn't mean it's because they're an immigrant that makes them bad.
One last question. What is the best country in the world?
Every country. I can't say.
If you had to pick one,
I can't say what's the best country because all countries are beautiful and they all have their own special culture.
Arriba, arriba!
I can't say viva mi gente, viva Mexico, viva América y viva todo Latinoamérica because that's what it's about. Viva los migrantes.
all right, thank you very much. All right, what's your name?
Corey,
All right, Corey, where are you from?
Houston.
You're from Houston?
Yeah.
So what are you doing here today?
I'm here protesting with my brothers and sisters. My husband's from Mexico. I have family, I have friends that are immigrants. At the end of the day, we're all immigrants. So this narrative that we were all born here is just illogical.
So how would you solve this problem?
At the end of the day, it takes Congress to fix this problem. Well, why does the process take over 10 years to come through this country when we can easily have the FBI or anyone do a background check on a person if that is the problem?
So do you think people should be able to just come in then?
That's not what I'm saying. I'm saying that the process takes way too long. And at the end of the day, these people are running from crime and other problems in their country, or they just want a better life at the end of the day. And they know that America is where we make our dreams possible. At any other country, it is impossible to do what you can here in America. So that's why people come here.
How do you feel about these people that say they want to stay in America, but all you see as far as the eye can see is their flags? You don't see the American flags, you see other countries' flags. What do you have to say about that?
The same could be said for the people that carry the Confederate flag. So if we really want to talk about the issue with flags, then why do we allow the Confederate flag to fly in half of the southern states? But at the end of the day, These flags represent people's pride of where they come from.
One last question. What's the best country in the world?
The United States is still the best country in the world. This is where you can make your dream possible if we elect the people that have that in it for us.
All right. Thank you very much, man. The commies had a table there. They were trying to recruit people.
Help fight back against deportation.
I'm great.
Just two questions. What's the best country in the world?
The best country in the world is the one that looks out for its citizens, and we want our country back.
So what country is that?
It used to be the United States, and I hope we can have that country again. Right now, we're in a very tough place. It's still here. The people are still here. It's the legislation that has to change.
I don't have many interviews to show you, but I just want to remind you to please like, comment, share, and subscribe to my channel. This YouTube channel is just getting started, and I'm really counting on you to help me get the word out. Thank you. All right, who do we have today?
Maria.
Maria, what is the best country in the world?
What is the what?
What is the best country in the world?
Mexico, definitely for sure Mexico.
Mexico?
Mexico.
So why do you think these people don't want to go back?
I think it's because we sacrificed a lot to be here, and we all want people to come in the right way as well, but things are better over here in America, and they're gonna try their best to be here.
But you just said Mexico is the best country in the world.
It is, but I think that I'm sorry, I got nervous. I think that Mexico is the best country in the world, yes, because of the culture and everything that they have. But if we can't come over here where there's more possibilities of happening, we can't.
So, but if Mexicans get deported back to Mexico, then it's not so bad, right? Because they're going back to the best country in the world.
You can say that, but if there's more opportunity over here, then we're going to take it.
All right, thank you very much.
No problem.
All right, who do we have today?
Oh, we have our protest today going for the deportations that are going on. Oh, you asked for my name?
Yes.
Oh, my bad. My name is Johnny.
All right, Johnny. So what's your sign saying?
My sign says ilegal mis nalgas.
What does that mean?
Basically means like there's no reason nobody's illegal, basically. Like to make a human illegal it's just a condescending thing. It's very inhumane. It makes no sense for a human to be illegal.
So should America just let everybody in?
I'm not saying America should let everybody in, but people who are here, who are just trying to make their life better from where a lot of people fled from really horrible situations, then I believe that they should be given the chance to go ahead and improve their life here in the United States.
All right, two more questions. What is the best country in the world?
Best country in the world for me is Mexico. In terms of, it has the best food, best places to eat at. Just such a beautiful place.
So why do you think these people don't want to go back if it's the best country in the world?
Because even though a place can be beautiful, but it can also be very dangerous at the same time. I feel like a lot of people don't want to leave. People don't want to leave, but they are forced to leave because of the situations that they are put in. It's a lot of dangerous situations, a lot of evil that there is in this world, not just in one country specific. And sometimes it makes people flee, and when people flee, they look for somewhere better to live that can provide them that safety net for them.
But if you say Mexico is the best country in the world, then being deported back to Mexico, not so bad, right? It's the best. You can send back to the best country in the world.
I'm not saying it's not so bad. All I'm saying is that there are people who have already built their life here. In order to have them completely destroy everything that they have built here and have to have them send them back, for them just being simple humans makes no sense at all to me.
All right, thank you very much, man. Have a good day. All right, who do we have today?
I'm Joanna. My name's Joanna.
All right, two questions, Joanna. What is the best country in the world?
Well, it would be United States if they wouldn't hate us all. You can't deport us all. But, we're here.
Cars and motorcycles were just being loud as hell, and these people love it. Okay, what do you say to the people that say it's disrespectful to fly a Mexican flag in America when people are saying they want to stay here, but they're flying the Mexican flag? What do you say to those people?
We all have the right to be who we want want to be. I mean, why not? I mean, we all have a background. We all have a different nationality than American. American is just a made-up country of everybody that is immigrants. So why can't we have the liberty to fly our flags or whatever flag it is?
Well, no, you have the right to do it, but they say it's disrespectful, but you have the right to do it for sure.
I don't think it's disrespectful. Everybody has the right to speech and right to freedom. This is supposed to be the country of, liberty. I mean, right? Have the freedom to do anything you want and not feel like you're disrespecting anybody. I mean, it's just a flag. It's not like it has any cuss words or anything bad in it. It's just the color of our favorite Mexican. I don't know. I'm just hyped up. I'm just super hyped up about the emotions are hyped up. Right?
One more question. Do you own an American flag?
No.
All right. Thank you.
No.
What's the best country in the world?
Mexico.
So why do you think these people don't want to go back? What do we have today?
I'm sorry? Oh, Crystal.
Crystal, what does your sign say?
Oh, so my sign says, proud of mi razas. I am a legacy of faith, silence, and sacrifice. No human is illegal in the eyes of God, and no one should be treated less than his creation.
What would be your solution to people be here illegally, and should we just let everybody in freely?
I think that God loves everybody, and it doesn't matter where you come from, the color of your skin, or even what you believe in. God was everywhere. So again, yes, I think everybody belongs here.
Do you think there should be countries, or I don't understand what do you mean by that?
So what I mean is basically that, here is the United States, and so basically I don't support the fact that there should be borders or walls to divide God's people. That's what I mean.
So you're saying there should be no countries, anybody can go wherever they please and live whatever they want?
Well, it's not wherever they want to go. Yeah, I feel like people have the right to, to come to the States or go where they want to go, right? There are rules and there's certain types of laws that we do got to respect. One thing that I don't respect is the fact that people are being sent back to their country and separating families. That is something I don't support.
So right now, a lot of the people being sent back, maybe not all, but a lot of them were serious felonies, rape, trafficking, human trafficking. Do you agree with those people being sent back?
So you know what? You're speaking to someone that is Christian, and God is my foundation. And so I am I'm a child that was sexually assaulted and molested as a child, and so I have forgiven that person. I don't wish him bad upon, but he was sent to Mexico, and I do feel safe in my country, and so that is something that God did, but criminals or anything, I am no one to judge them for what they've done, and I'm a big forgiver, so it is up to whoever that person is that was abused or hurt. So yeah.
So should they be deported or no?
Should they be deported? You know what? It is hard for me to say because I don't even believe in the death chair or death penalty either. So again, I stand for my words, and God forgives everybody.
That's true. God forgives everybody. That's for sure. 2 more questions. What is the best country in the world?
United States.
Thank you very much. All right, bye-bye, thank you. So she says the guy that attacked her has been deported, so she feels safer in America because of it. But she cannot say if others should be deported as well. All right, who do we have here today?
Daniel.
Daniel, what does your sign mean?
Donald Trump. We won on gun.
What would you say to Donald Trump right here if he was in front of you?
Thank you.
2 questions. What is the best country in the world?
Mexico and Salvador.
Then if Mexico and El Salvador are the best countries in the world, then why do these people not want to go back there?
Because let me see what's a good one. Let me put it together. Give me 1 sec. I'm a little tired. The reason why is because the Mexicans made this country better for everybody. So everybody in Mexico is suffering, and everybody comes over here, makes this world better just so we can get paid to feed our people over there.
So if you get deported back to El Salvador or Mexico, it's not too bad, right? Because you're getting sent back to the best country in the world.
Yes, sir. Best country in the world.
So deportation is not so bad.
It's not so bad. We just go on the vacation. 1 week, we'll be back.
Well, no, deportation means you stay there for good. You don't come back.
I don't think that happens. I'll be right back.
All right. Thank you, guys. Thank you. People are blocking the road, and I guess some folks are trying to get the hell out of here. They better watch out, because a lot of these folks don't even have insurance. All right, 2 questions. What is the best country in the world?
Mexico, probably. Got it.
So, if Mexico is the best country in the world, why don't they want to go back to Mexico?
Because it's full of a bunch of bad people. Even though it's a nice country, it's full of a bunch of really shitty people, like the cartel.
But a lot of those people are the ones coming in here too. Do you realize that, right?
The cartel? What do you mean?
You said there's shitty people in Mexico?
Yeah.
But a lot of those folks come here too, right?
Yeah. But
So
not
why
all the
should we
shitty people are coming over here. They're coming over here to find a better life, not to stay with the shitty people. The shitty people are following them.
So if people get deported and sent back to Mexico, it's not so bad then, right? Because it's still the best country in the world. Get that crowd over there. Ariana, what is the best country in the world?
I have to say probably Mexico. Place Mexico, area Mexico.
So why do these people want to go back?
Nobody wants to go back. They're forcing them to.
It's the best country in the world.
Yeah, but I mean it's family, home, culture. But people have home here too. You know, they have family here too. It's not just over there. It's both areas.
But if Mexico is the best country in the world, then it's not so bad to get deported, right? They're going back to the best country in the world.
Yes, yes and no. It just depends on how you had it over there.
All right, thank you so much. So what does your sign mean?
My sign means that our people shouldn't have to be deported for the ones that we feed. They work really hard to get here. And it sucks that we have to go through this in this year with all the shit that's happening. Can I cuss? Can I cuss? Is it okay if I cuss?
Yeah.
Okay. It kind of sucks that we have to go through this shit again with Donald Trump in the house, but...
What would you say to Donald Trump if he was right here in front of you?
Que chingue su madre, wey.
One more question. What is the best country in the world?
Mexico and America, we were here first. Our ancestors were here first. Why should we have to leave?
If you had to pick one country, what would be the best country in the world?
Mexico,
So why don't the people want to go back?
because they worked hard to get here to live a better life, to support their families.
But if they get deported, then it's not so bad, right? Because they're going back to the best country in the world.
Yes, but for all the work that they worked hard for to get here and, you know, provide for their family and for their kids, why would they have to leave all that here? Because America wants to send them back.
All right, thank you very much.
Yes, sir.
What message do you have for Donald Trump?
Well, these people are our people. This is my wife. My wife is Mexican, so they're my people too.
So what do you think America should do about, do you think America should just let everybody in?
No, I think they should make immigration where it's accessible to people.
Do you think that it should be more accessible, but do you agree with illegal immigration then?
No.
No.
I think it should be organized and everybody should know who's coming in and out.
I think these people here, though, they are protesting because they want people that are here illegally to stay. Is that not the case?
Yeah.
And you're here doing...
Well, I'm for the Mexican people that were here and did it the right way, and they've been born here.
Well, those people are not at risk of being sent back, though, right? Because they're here legally.
Oh, yeah, they're at risk. They're talking about if you were born here and your parents weren't legal, they'll send you back. That's not right.
Okay. One more question. One more question. What is the best country in the world?
America.
That's right. Thank you, sir. All right, who do we have here today?
Juliana.
Juliana, what is the best country in the world?
Honestly, all Latin America. It makes us together, and I'm Mexican Honduran, but all Latin American countries. We are here for those who cannot speak up. This what we're living is kind of like a nightmare. We never expected for Latinos to be expected as least than human, and we're just here to speak up because together we're gonna make it better. And it's just beautiful to see everybody from Mexico, Nicaragua, Salvador, everybody together.
You say their countries are the best?
Yes, all other countries. I can't choose because that's kind of rude.
You have to pick one.
I'm Mexican and Honduran, so I can't pick.
If you had to pick one, where would it be?
I would say Mexico.
So if Mexico and Latin America are the best countries, why don't they want to go back?
Because it's not stable. They don't pay enough over there. Let's say that I was to go over there and have a job over there. They would pay me probably 250 pesos to what they would pay me here. And we have at least one provider here that sends money to. People are not here because they really want to be here. They're here for necessity.
But if they get to go back, then it's not so bad, right? Because they're going to their countries, right? They're going back home.
Yeah, they are. But a lot of people are going to leave without nothing, which is what makes it sad. What we're fighting for is for people to be treated equally. A lot of people are not being treated equally. Donald Trump is not treating a lot of people correctly, and it's just heartbreaking to see how he's treating immigrants.
What do you say to the Americans that are so offended by seeing all these like Mexican flags and other countries rather than people supporting America?
Honestly, I'm kind of clueless on why they're that because thanks to a lot of Latinos, there's agricultures, there's people that clean their houses, so we all work together. So I don't really understand why there's so much hate for Latinos.
Do you think people in Mexico would like it if there was a big crowd of Americans and they're all like flying their American flag in Mexican soil? Do you think that would be okay?
I honestly feel like Mexicans are very welcoming, and I feel like they wouldn't feel attacked, but a lot of American people are feeling attacked, and we should be unified right now.
All right, thank you very much. I appreciate it. Hey, ¿le puedo hacer una pregunta rapidito? Hey, can I ask you a quick question? What is the best country in the world?
Best country in the world?
What is the best country in the world?
USA.
All right, right on. Thank you. Well, this one right here. This girl. Hey, can I ask you a quick question? What is the best country in the world?
Mexico.
So why don't they want to go back?
Huh?
What is the best country in the world? What is the best country in the world?
Mexico!
So why don't they want to go back?
Why? Because they want to get a better life.
But if they get deported, it's not so bad, right? They're going back to the best country in the world.
What is that?
If they get sent back, then it's not so bad because they're going back to the best country in the world.
They look to live in bold. We're so big we can't just fit in Mexico.
All right, thank you. Love the teacher. All right, can I ask you a quick question? What is the best country in the world?
I am torn because I love Mexico with all my heart, but I am glad my grandparents sacrificed to come over here as illegals so that their children, their roots, their seeds can have a better life, and I'm going to honor that sacrifice.
So if you had to choose one country, what would it be?
Well, I plan on retiring to Mexico, that should tell you.
All right, thank you.
It's really sad to see that even those that are born here are having such a hard time saying that they love America or that this country is great. We saw a lot of smoke from cars, a lot of honking, a lot of noise, and also some other kinds of smoking going on.
What is the best country in the world?
The best country in the world? Mexico.
All right, thank you. Hey, can I ask you a quick question? Okay, so who do we have here today?
Morella.
What does your sign mean?
So I think that it means that I feel like a lot of people blame the Hispanic community in general that they're all coming over here and they're being rapists and they're being and that they're criminals. Like that's what he says about us, Donald Trump. But I feel like at the end of the day, he has 34 felonies against him. So he's the one sitting in the White House to this day right now. So he's the actual criminal.
One more question. What is the best country in the world?
Mexico.
So why don't these people want to go back?
Because they think that the best country is the United States because of the American dream.
But you think it's Mexico?
I think so.
So if they go back, then it's not so bad, right? Because they're going to the best country.
Yeah, they're gonna go with their family, but I feel like they think over there that it's over here. You know what I mean? But because they think it's easy, you know, and I've been over there and I feel like over there it's more relaxed, but I can see why they want to come over here, you know, they want a better life.
But if they go back, then it's not so bad, right?
It depends.
All right, thank you. Can we ask you a couple of questions real quick? Yeah. All right, who do we have here today?
My name is Victor.
So, what does your sign mean?
Basically, why don't you want us here, man? That's you, the U.S., us Latinos, man. And I basically got it off when I was watching the videos yesterday. I remember feeling really bad, and the last time I felt that bad, I don't know if anybody remembers that Fresh Prince of Bel-Air show when his dad didn't want him. And that really hit me. Like I finally felt like I was never wanted here. So I'm here to make a statement today for my kids and for my family.
What is the best country in the world?
The best country in the world? I still think it's here, man. We're just a diamond in the rough. For some reason, dirt covered it up. But if we're here, if we're gonna stay here, if they're gonna let us stay here, we're gonna go ahead and move all that dirt around and show us why we're one of the greatest countries in the world.
America's the greatest country in the world.
Yes, sir. Absolutely.
All right on, man.
That's like.
All right, who do we have here today?
Ismael.
Ismael, what is the best country in the world?
Mexico.
So, if Mexico is the best country in the world, why don't these people want to go back?
For the economy over there is not that well for everybody. You have to be, you either have to be rich, have a company to survive over there.
But if Mexico is the best country in the world, if they get sent back, it's not that bad, right?
It is bad. Well,
it's the best country in the world.
You're right. Nah. Okay. I don't know, man. I guess every country is great. I guess in its own way. Every country is great in its own way, I guess.
All right. Thanks, man. Good deal. Hey, what's your name?
My name is Romy.
What does your sign mean?
What's my sign mean? It means we need to be equals in America, and we are not. Respect my existence or expect my resistance.
So what does that mean?
It means that I don't feel like I'm an equal in the United States, and I need to feel respected. If not, I'm gonna fight for my rights.
And what does that mean to fight?
It means that I'm gonna call my legislators to tell them we need to impeach Trump. It means we need to fight for equal access for immigrantes and for people of color. It means that we're gonna be here every day trying to fight for what we need as people, just to be not second-class citizens, but first-class citizens, just like white people are.
What is the best country in the world?
Man, that's a great question, because Mexico's great, Honduras is great. I don't know, man. I can't say that.
You gotta choose one.
I can't choose one. It's too hard. What do you think, Diana? I can't choose one. We can't choose one. We make it great. All the Latin countries are amazing.
All the Latin countries are amazing?
Yeah.
So then, but why do they want to be here then?
To provide for the family because they're struggling.
But if they get sent back, it's not so bad, right?
If they what?
If they go back to their countries, it's not so bad then because they're great.
All right, let's go.
This is what they're using to make their case to stay here, then they really gotta go.
Alright guys, that's it for today. I will be making a follow-up video with my opinions and commentary about this whole thing, plus some other protests going around the country. Remember to support my work by sharing this video, and if you want to send me some money so that maybe I can buy a bigger microphone for next time, my link's in the bio. Thank you very much. Bye.